everything that you have is a guess. When you have a company, when you start up a company, everything is a guess. You're assuming that this business model will work. But you don't know really until it's out there. You don't know whether it will work or not until it's out there when it's there in the field. And the idea is for you to question your assumptions. Am I right with this assumption? Will this work? This theory of mine, this business model, this test. Here's a case study. Smule or Smule. The idea was to start off with a minimum, what they call a minimum viable product, the smallest product that can be released out, and they put a mobile analytics engine. They're into the mobile field, mobile industry. They started with a small product and a way to test it. So you can find out whether or not it works. So their first product, this is an iPad Apple company. Their first product was a virtual lighter, and I have the app here. Fortunately, it's still available. Their other apps is no longer available. Let me show you. This is the virtual lighter. So this is it. It's blank. This is the product the first product they ever made. You flash it, it will light up. And then if you go there, it will do that, and do that. And if this had a microphone, it doesn't have a microphone. If this had a microphone, I could blow on the microphone, it will go out. It would go out. If I blow on the microphone, it will go out. So they started with the first products. Minimum is a test of whether or not blowing on the mic will work. They also tested whether or not this would go viral. Because if you're online, you will see other lighters. Am I online? Am I connected? No, I'm not connected. If I was online, I can see all the lights, all the other people opening up a virtual lighter in this map. So their purpose was twofold. One was to test the technology. The other was to test whether it would go viral by word of mouth. Would people spread the word that there's this viral virtual lighter on an iPhone, on an iPad, virtual lighter that people will talk about? Would it work? Would people talk about it? So that's what they have, the smallest product, minimum viable product. And only 3% of users spread the word with that. So obviously it wasn't good enough. Obviously it wasn't good enough. Only 3% would ignite one-fourth to another. That's how they determined. And it's not good enough. They wanted more penetration. They wanted to be more viral. So they created another app, which is a virtual FireCracker. This time, it was a FireCracker. If you pressed here, it would light up, countdown to the FireCracker, and then boom. And sometimes, if the graphics would show like a small crack on the screen, it's not an actual crack. And you would also see, it also shows you the world of other people blowing up firecrackers in real time if you're online. Fortunately, it's no longer available. I tried to look for it. It's no longer available. And again, their test was to find out whether it could go viral. Would people use the technology? And it did. They went up to 20% viral. Their third product was what they called ocarina. Ocarina is a musical device, this one. Usually made of ceramic. So they know they have the technology that you could blow, right? And they had a way to make it viral. So they wanted to make now this app, the Ocarina app. And it's one of the most, this is how it looked like. You blow into the microphone of your iPhone or iPad, and then you can press and make music. You can press and make music. Actually, let's see if I have a video. I think I have a video of that. But let me show you the sonic boom first. So this is how it looked like. Let's look for another video. So that's how it would look like. When they first started it, first week, and then second week, that's how the lighters, day 2. So it was going viral. People were talking about it. A lot of people were going using the virtual lighter. Let's look for Ocarina.
Those represent
Actual people
online or people that have been
people online, live. And this is how the Ocarina worked. I couldn't buy it in Spain. So and they made a viral contest. Show yourself playing the Ocarina on video, upload and send it to us, and we'll showcase it to you, show it to the world. You know, and all their apps, they sold for at least $1 or $2, 99 cents or $1.99. It means they already made money. They started with a small ad, but they already started to make money. They never, although the last one, after it became popular, they started selling it for. So that's Ocarina. It was released, the Ocarina was released in November 2008. 400,000 downloads in less than a month. Just think, 400,000 downloads times $1.99. Wow, that's not bad. What is that? $800,000?
Yeah.
That's right.
A little less.
Sonic Mule, which originally was set a goal of making 100,000 revenue in 2008, instead will end up making closer to 1 million in use. Start with something simple. Start with a minimum viable product, and you test it to your market.